Hey crafters, it's Tiara and welcome back to our channel. So we're going to be making these gorgeous coasters with matching holder using Dollar Tree's tumbling tower blocks. Stay tuned, you're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to be using two 72 count boxes of tumbling tower blocks. Now this design requires 92 blocks to make 5 coasters and the holder. So I'm going to be using Gorilla Glue. I'm going to be using their brand of wood glue to join 3 blocks together. I'm going to make 4 sets of these to make each coaster, plus the base to the holder. Now I'm going to take each set of 3 and combine them to make the coaster design. So I'm going to set one vertically, the next horizontal, then vertical, then horizontal to give these coasters an upscale look. I'm also using an alcohol scented free baby wipe to smooth out the excess glue on the blocks and to wipe the table of any excess glue. I definitely want to make sure that there's no left behind glue on the wood or on the table. So now I'm going in with the beautiful Aquamarine and Rose Gold Metallic colors by FolkArt. Now these paints are part of their Treasure Gold collection and they can definitely be purchased from Walmart, which is where we got these. Now you can also buy this particular brand of FolkArt from Michael's craft store. The link will be in the description. This paint is so pretty, you guys, with such a beautiful metallic shimmer. You're going to fall in love with it just like I fell in love with it. When I seen these colors, I said, oh my gosh, I have to use these. They're beautiful, you guys. So you guys, remember when painting to put 2 coats of paint on all the sides, your tops, and your bottoms. A little backstory of how these coasters came to life. While visiting a family with the kids, I went browsing in my mom's craft room and she had all these wonderful goodies that I just had to make something with. So my sister just moved into her new place and she needed some coasters. So I said, why not dive in here and use these tumbling tower blocks to make her some coasters and a coaster holder set. And it turned out so beautiful, you guys. She absolutely loved them and I loved making them for her. You guys know that when you're crafting, there's just something really special about receiving a handcrafted gift, you know, and it's something special about making it. And there really is there's truth behind crafting with love, because everything that we make with our hands comes from our imagination, it comes from our heart, and it truly is crafted with love. And I really enjoyed making these for her because she needed them and I wanted to give those to her. It's really special. So hope you guys love this design as much as my sister, my mom, and I did. Alrighty, so while the coasters are drying, I'm making the 4 sides to attach to the base of the holder. I'm gluing the 4 blocks together in an L shape, and I'm going to let them dry and then attach them to the base of the holder. This Gorilla Glue is awesome. It dries pretty quickly, allowing you to move the pieces within a few minutes of applying the glue. The wood glue has a creamy, smooth texture that I absolutely do love because it allows the wood pieces to lay flush together better than hot glue. So I'm going to go in again with the beautiful aquamarine paint. I'm going to again add 2 coats for full coverage to the sides, the inside, the outside, and all over, okay? These paint colors are so beautiful together. I was so happy that my mom had these colors in her craft room. They immediately spoke to me, and I knew they would resonate with my sister. She has this cool, calm, and collected vibe about her, and this aquamarine was just perfect for her. Let's add the rose gold paint to accent the bottom of the sides to match the color scheme of the coaster. We're just going to tie this whole design together. So while I worked on one side, the paint was drying pretty quickly on the other side because I didn't oversaturate the paint, so you want to watch out for that. So this allowed me to apply the second coat without waiting 10 minutes or so at a time between drying coats. If you are rushing, you can always use a hair dryer on the cool setting to dry the paint quickly in between coats. Now once the base is fully dry, I'm going to accent the top of the holder with the same rose gold paint. As we know, usually coasters lay flat on the table in their coasters, but the paint colors on this coaster are so pretty and shimmery. I wanted this coaster design to also stand out as a decorative eye-catching piece. So I decided to create dividers that will allow the coasters to stand up and show themselves off. So when you see them, you can't help but want to lay your glass or your mug on them because they're just that gorgeous. I'm now going to apply again 2 coats to the 6 divider blocks. Now, once the dividers have dried, I'm going to evenly space them out to ensure that each coaster will hold upright comfortably. Handcrafters, hit that like button if you love gifting your crafts and seeing that awesome smile on their faces when you give them their gifts. I'm cleaning the excess glue with my son's baby toothbrush. It's like a little it's a square-headed cotton toothbrush that we use for babies. So I had that on hand. It worked out beautifully because of the shape of it. If you don't have any of those on hand, a Q-tip will do just fine. Okay, so I definitely realized that I wanted to add sides to the holders that will keep the middle coasters in place so they won't slip out through the sides. I'm also combining the 2 blocks with the wood glue. I'm going to make 2 of these, and they will be the sides to keep the middle coasters in place. I'm going back in with 2 coats of the beautiful Aquamarines paint for the sides. Now I'm adding the wood glue to the sides and placing the side holders evenly. There will be a tiny gap on each side, but I'm definitely okay with that. So let's clean up the excess glue and paint to the top and the bottom and the sides with the rose gold paint. So I really love painting with these brushes. The bristles are soft and I haven't experienced any fraying with them. They also apply the paint evenly without a lot of streaking. Plus it has like a really nice soft grip cushion for comfort. So this brush is the Royal and Langnickel brand that I purchased from Michael's craft store. You could definitely find this brand there. So once the coasters and the holder are fully dry, I did hand paint them with 2 coats of Glossy Mod Podge. You can find that at Michael's craft store. So I did coat those twice with that. And then I went in for an extra sealant with 5 coats of Mod Podge clear acrylic sealant. So make sure when you're using the acrylic sealant to spray it in a well ventilated area. I added these amazing rose gold bling strips from the Dollar Tree's Crafter Square. I definitely want to make sure to measure each side before I finalize the design placement for the bling strips. You don't want to run out of pieces after you've already applied things. When designing with sticky back bling strips, I definitely prefer to reinforce them with E6000 or hot glue, simply because after time, the temperature in the room where the craft will be laying or even outside, um, after enough handling, the stickiness on the strips will definitely wear off with time. So I want this holder and the coasters to last and stay beautiful for my sister for a really long time. Now I would have preferred to stick with the E6000, but it was a little old and a little hard to work with out of the 2. So the next best thing on hand was the Gorilla Glue sticks. The brand Gorilla Glue. They have a really awesome glue stick that I do love to work with, so that was like the next best thing to work with. I'm telling you guys, my mom had so much stuff in her little craft room. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take that, and let's get this done. So, yes, gotta love those crafty moms. Now, the aquamarine paint is so beautiful and it really makes you feel like you're by the sea. So I went back in my mom's handy dandy craft room and she had these gorgeous rocks that were in there. And these are also again from the dollar store in their garden section, which should be able to find this like year round, but definitely in the springtime. And they were embedded with like gold flakes in them, which really accented the rose gold paints and the bling. So I had to go in and add those two because I really felt like the color and the rocks added like this really nice coastal rocky beach theme that I really was vibing with. So we went in with that. As I'm going through the rocks or pebbles, because they're pretty small, I'm looking for specific ones with smooth flat backs. Designing with them is pretty much like putting pieces of a puzzle together. I'm looking for the perfect size pieces to place next to each other, nice and neatly, so that it's a cohesive design. So you guys, the coaster holder set really draws your eyes to it. It is so beautiful. It is so stunning, and it's so elegant. It screamed my sister. It was just so much her personality. And I am so happy that I was able to make this for her and bring some joy to her. Okay, handcrafters, so there you have it. This poster set with holder is complete, it is done, and it is absolutely beautiful. I am so in love with it, but more importantly, my sister loves it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. And please, as always, don't forget to like,
and
share,
comment, subscribe.
You heard her. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like
Thank
our
you.
channel.
If you like this design, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more like this. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss the next craft. Crafters, we'll see you at the next craft table for our next keepsake craft. Have a blessed day, crafters. Bye.